With me right now, speaking of sensational, which is another S word, Kate Wayne, you are with the Waste Reduction Specialist / Environmental Services for the City of Tacoma. And we are here to talk about thinking beyond the bin, and BIN, with a new community reuse event. So let's, gosh, first off, congratulations to us for having this. Let's redefine, for people who perhaps are not sure what we mean when we say what is waste reduction. How do we define waste reduction?
Yeah, so waste reduction can be a lot of things.
Yeah.
It's basically any action we can take to make less garbage. So it could be reusing a water bottle, it could be buying secondhand clothes, it could be repairing things. All of those are examples of waste reduction.
All right, so when we think about that, because I love thrift store shopping, and I love reusing, what is an example, or what is beyond the bin? How does that define waste reduction? How are they connected?
How does it fit?
Yeah.
So Beyond the Bin is a new thing that we're trying out this year. We're standing up this program where we're putting on community reuse events.
Okay.
And we are encouraging people to bring reusable materials to donate and get back into our community.
Okay.
So they could be bringing clothing, they could be bringing furniture. We have a lot of events coming throughout the year this year, and we're really excited to try this new system out so that we have just more options for reusing.
Absolutely. So put the GoPro on your head, as I often say, and walk me through the day of this event. What will I see? And let's also mention this is the first year.
Yes.
So that's the reason why we have the GoPro on, so we understand where to go. All right, so it's on, Kate. What am I looking at?
So our events are going to be held the second and fourth Saturdays of every month from May through September.
Okay.
They're going to happen from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Okay.
And they're going to be held at the Tacoma Recovery and Transfer Center.
Okay.
A lot of people are familiar with that location because that's where they take garbage to be disposed of, yard waste. You can take recycling to be recycled at that location. And you can also drop off your household hazardous waste there for safe disposal. But on our Beyond the Bin event days, we're also going to be having partners there with us to accept reusable materials. So this is kind of a new add-on for that location. We're creating kind of a one-stop shop. We're taking care of all different types of waste and then adding that reuse component.
So, so you and I are in my living room, and you're just amazed at how clean the house is. And I'm saying to you, Kate, what is it I should pick up and take with me on that day if I didn't have a need for it? What would you accept?
Yeah, so it depends on the event, but really it's gently used items.
Okay.
So nothing that's broken or damaged or stained.
Or doesn't turn on.
That doesn't work.
Doesn't work.
Yeah, we want to take items that are still useful and get them back into our community so that people can reuse them.
Right.
That's helpful for people because it saves us money, it keeps money in our wallets.
Right.
It also helps us to keep a lot of materials out of the landfill. But items that you could be bringing to our events are furniture. So you could bring a table and chairs.
Couches.
You could bring a couch. And again, as long as it's in good condition.
Good condition.
Yeah, but if you redecorate it and you are just kind of feeling a different vibe, then you could bring your old couch and it could go to somebody else in need.
There we go. I love that. Yeah. So you have some incredible partners who are kind of helping you along with this. But I do want to make a point of clarification. We were talking in the green room. I said to you this phrase and you went, oh, which means you've lived in Tacoma for a long time. Yeah. Call to haul.
Yes.
So tell us, how does this event come alongside Call to Haul, or does it replace it?
Yeah, so it doesn't replace Call to Haul.
Okay.
We're still offering Call to Haul. I think it's a really important service that solid waste offers to our community. Call to Haul is really meant to help people get rid of things that sometimes no longer work, or that are too large for them to get to a transfer station by themselves.
Okay.
And so if you have a huge sectional couch that's just broken.
Okay.
And it can't be used
The
again.
the legs are
Yep.
off. Yes.
Call to Haul will, if you can get that item to the curb, Call to Haul will come and pick that up for you, and they'll dispose of it for you.
Okay.
Our events are focused on reusing, though.
Right.
So we definitely want to have those gently used items again that we can put back into the community that can still be used.
Okay. Let's talk about who those partners are.
Yes.
Because boy, for the first year of this program, the names I'm looking at, these are some serious, heavy hitters. I don't know how you're even upright, because this is a lot of work developing these relationships. So I'm not going to give away the joy. I'm going to let you tell us who your partners are.
Yeah, we are so thankful for our partners and just being willing to collaborate with us. We are working with Goodwill, Habitat for Humanity,
Yes.
Northwest Center's Big Blue Truck program,
Yes.
and also Northwest Furniture Bank.
Excellent.
All of these are amazing partners. They've been in the waste reduction game for a very long time, like you
Right.
mentioned. And we're very, very grateful that they are willing to take these materials and do that recirculation piece of getting the items back into the community.
That is incredible, because when I look at these list of names, if there is anybody who understands how to reuse an item, it's the Goodwill, Habitat for Humanity, Northwest Center, and Northwest Furniture Bank. That is their philosophy. They live it. I mean, I got this blazer from the Goodwill. I mean,
Wonderful.
I mean, come on. So let's give these events one more time, and also we've been showing a website beneath that beautiful face, so people can go to. Is there a list of things that they can bring? And I'm sure there are maps. There's everything that you have, because Kate, that's just the kind of person you are.
Yeah, we've got it all planned out. Yes, on our website, you can find a full list of accepted items, the calendar of events that are happening on, again, the second and fourth Saturdays, 10 to 2 at the Tacoma Recovery and Transfer Center. And it will also have who our partners are for each individual date. So all of that information will be on our website. We're just very excited to
Will you be
stand at
there?
these events. I will.
Okay,
People will
good.
see me there.
Because I'm going to have to show up and make sure that you have on those amazing dance clothes, and that you are still smiling.
Always.
And then making sure that you are coming back, because once you're done with the first year, the rest is just coasting.
Yep.
Kate,
That's
thank
what
you
we
so
hope.
much for being here today.
Thank you so much, Amanda.
You're welcome. When we come back, litter free at the 253 is on the couch. You don't want to miss that. We'll be right back after this quick break.